What's up? It's me, Brandon here. I'm back to continue more of run number 2 in Doki Doki Literature Club. And I wanted to take a quick moment for a second. Remember how I showed you that there was the weird picture that ended up in my files that Monica herself put in my computer? Before anyone thinks that there's something going on in my computer. Nothing is. It's just how the game is perceiving it. The game itself does this. But anyway, I have highlighted here a poem from the game that says, "Can you hear me?" I'm believing this is from Monica herself, but it shows it right. I have it right here. And it says, "There is a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is writing is a writing twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them starving them of all motivation and desire, inside their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. S- Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Now, after reading that the first time, I was spooked because I did not see that before. And there it is. But now after reading it a second time, I feel like it's a mix, I feel like it's a poem from Monica. But it could be describing or foreshadowing, I should say, events that may happen. Such events that I hope does not happen. But apparently with my friend yesterday that we were talking about the game, he told me, according to the first run, no matter what choice I pick, inevitably Sayuri was gonna die. But I have done some YouTube searching of how I could have saved her. There was a way in the first run that we could save her from dying. And apparently, it has to deal with the first poem that you write the very first run of the game. After you meet all the club members, I've heard that if you were to save on the last word that you're about to click, meaning 20 of 20, and you were to reload every single time from that point and spend time with each character, apparently Sayuri thanks you and something happens. I have no idea if that'll be able to happen. Well, for my instances, it's not gonna happen. But like say I wonder if I was to delete the game, which I kind of don't want to because I kind of want to continue and I feel like I'm holding you guys up for that. But just gonna say the last bit here. Feel like if I were to delete the game, which I really don't want to because I want to continue from where I was going, uh, and reinstall it, would that possibly reset everything? I have no idea. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. And that's pretty much all I have to say for now. But I'm gonna continue on with Doki Doki. And yeah, let's continue to see what things await this run around. Huh? Why did it become a small window? Weird. What are you doing to my screen, Monica? Weird anyway. Yeah, that still kind of weirds me out, seeing that. Anyway, let's continue on now. We'll just drink some water so I could get my voice acting going. Okay. Let's go. Yes, I'm aware of what you're doing now, Monica. You're spinning the room now, and you're somehow getting closer to my screen. But anyway... Hi again, Brandon! Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. It's not like I was still wrapping my head around what happened yesterday. But, yeah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Huh? You okay, Yuri? Your face was... blank. Anyway. Thanks for keeping your promise, Brandon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not so accustomed to it. What in the heck? Okay. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica, originally Sayori. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Let's see. According to the first run, I practically did not see the end of it the first time. Because my character was practically wallowing in despair for such a very long while with Sayori, who, well, we all know what happened. Is the room still spinning in on itself or what? Yep, it still is. This is kinda creepy. Anyway. And now Monica is in front of the text. Okay, I honestly can't really read this. Oh, dang it. Monica, can you, like, not be in front of the can you not be in front of the text? Well, you know, I'm just gonna guess what's going... I mean, I know what's being said. It's the first that was said in the first run. But, you know, Monica being in front of the text, I can't really see it. So I'm just gonna guess what is behind her. Oh, Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for Natsuki surely has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Brandon. Well, make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Sure, Yuri. Can you, start that with putting the room back to normal, please? This kind of is awkward, to say the least, and not that I am not concerned that you're very close to my screen right now, but... Still, this is kind of very awkward to look at with the screen spinning on itself now. But anyway, let's yeah. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something I like. To do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. The Project of Markov. Oh, you know what? Before I keep continuing on, excuse me, Yuri. Before I keep continuing on, I was looking back at some of my playthrough. I mean, maybe I wasn't really saying much, but I don't know if it's me or if it's the game literally making me think I'm saying nothing. But at times, if I'm speaking, just to talk to you guys, my viewers, which I feel is only 1 to 7 or 8, I don't know. And cybertronically, Monica, apparently. Because I hear that the lore of this, Monica knows you're recording the game. She knows you're playing the game at this point. But anyway, continuing on what I was saying. I don't know if it's me, or the game literally making me think I'm saying nothing, and sorry if I sound very repetitive at times, but it sounded like wherever I would pause for so long, which at times I am talking about certain things, it feels like Monica has completely silenced those parts. How sentient is she becoming? I've only have this run to find out. And Yuri is still spinning very close to my screen. Anyway. Okay, Yuri, sorry for that little wait. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. Even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace, okay? I look forward to hearing what you think.
And only now the room has gone back. Yeah, now the room's gone back to normal. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Whoa, okay. Why are the words completely bolded out now? Effing Monica! She puts her stuff back in the right spot. She puts her stuff back in the right spot. Wait, that was me that did say that, right? Whoa, wait, I actually said the right thing. Monica actually altered the text. And that was Natsuki that said that, so I have to redo that.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Why does it sound very familiar? Not that I had Natsuki the most in my first run, which I kind of wanted to experience every girl's CG, at least. I mostly experienced Sayori's CG, and probably a few of her only CGs in this game, and mostly Yuri's. Will I see any Natsuki CGs? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Or a lot of the times. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the sleeves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. And probably Natsuki is gonna probably punch me in the face for this.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Or just she'll rip it out of my hands. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set without one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Best to not let Natsuki hear that. If you're gonna judge, you can do it though. Wait, if you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. I just thought of something. It was the tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Brandon. Consider this a...
Monica, I'm trying to read!
Don't judge a book! Well, literally, that's just all it says. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Let me actually read what was actually said. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Or in Monica's terms, don't judge a book! You know, I wonder, has anyone else ever done that, what I'm doing? Like when the text, like, alters out bizarrely, and they just go back to the history to read it? Has anyone else ever done that? I'm curious. Leave your comments down below to tell me if you have or have not done that before. And if you have, don't spoil it for me. Just hint out if that alters anything within the game when you look at the history. Just saying. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the box right into my hands. But I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated, feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. How interesting. She pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the door sills. Oh, so here comes my first CG with Natsuki. She pats under the ground and then next to her sitting next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wait, what? Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't really read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Gomenasai. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Nothing that I can say is particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back to flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished a series. Hey,
Are are you? Sorry. Hey, are you paying attention? Uh, I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typically a slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. And it's my CGI of Natsuki. She does look cute, I do have to say. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though... Even though you're just watching me read? Well... I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like... I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Basically around this moment, I was with Yuri, sit by the wall. Actually, no. I was with, Yuri sitting beside her reading her book. Yeah, that's what it was at this point. I was sitting beside Yuri, sharing desk to desk, and we were reading the book together. Now that I practically chose more Natsuki words in the poem I wrote yesterday, it makes sense I'm with Natsuki now. Which also sparks me another good question. Does that also alter what happens throughout the game when you when you go from one story route to another secondary route differently? Or does it alter out bizarrely more when you're with the same person twice in a row? Really, Natsuki's really adorable in this picture, I have to say. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? Hmm? You don't? Uh, not re- I'm not saying I don't. I'm... I was just paying attention more to the book. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? I... Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Yeah, best that I do not rub it in. I mean, I've already become friends with Yuri already. Now I'm becoming friends with Natsuki. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Gomenasai. Like I could ever get my friend... Well, like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. That is actually false. That is actually false. Manga's for everybody. Depending on the manga that you read, it's for everyone. Especially if it has to be Monster Musume. It's for everyone. Okay, you know what? I take that back. Not Monster Musume, but any other manga, but certain mangas like Monster Musume that you find in a plastic wrap. Not for everyone. But, well, not for everyone towards the kids range. But for everyone that are adults and love anime, yes. But manga's not for kids, it's for everybody. Remember that, folks, remember that. I can't even bring it up without them being all like... Eh? You still have you still have been... Ugh, God, I'm so sorry. Huh? You Well, actually it's Natsuki saying it, so I shouldn't sound more manly. Man!
Anyway, I shouldn't sound more manly. I should sound more like her, like she's personifying people that would say this. So, huh? You still haven't been gotten out of your anime phase yet? Wow, you must be so otaku that you just cannot get out of it. It's like you're in such a really deep hole that you just never want to get out of. You know, there's other stuff than to anime. There's other things. Well, okay, I kind of went deep now. I'm so sorry. Anyway, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me just want to punch them in the face. One punch! And I'm sure Natsuki in the background, if she's becoming sentient to a certain point, she's probably imagining how otaku am I compared to her. Just makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. The kind of people that will immediately... Well, I'm not saying I have people like that, but a certain kind of few, like, say if I knew a certain kind of few people, that would be like, you watch that anime? How alone are you? I mean, don't take it personally, but how alone are you? And my answer every time would be, that's none of your business. How alone am I is none of your business. High school DxD. Anyway, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge you, who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm honestly kind of a loser. Okay, gee, I really would not say this about myself. I really would not. Especially in front of Natsuki, in any ways. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you, I guess. Huh? What do you mean by that? And are you doing another photo op of me again? No. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I guess. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep up with... I can't keep it in my own. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out... Okay, hang on. My dad would beat the living hell out of me if he found this. You know, after seeing one episode of this, reading this, you know what this actually makes me think of? It makes me think of Kirino. It actually makes me personify Natsuki as Kirino-chan in Oremo, which Kirino, in her family, of course, their dad is so anti-otaku that Kirino literally has a full-on closet filled with anime stuff. And I honestly would say, I would see that as my closet as well, to be honest. But thankfully, I have a family that loves that. Okay, I cannot say loves anime, but they know that I'm into anime so much. I mean, look at what I'm playing, apparently. Just not what you expect, honestly. But, I mean, basically, this literally reminds me of Oremo. Literally, this block of text right now that practically Monica did alter again. Or she did not. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, whenever I see black walled out text, or blackened text, that means it's altered from something else. But anyways, My dad would beat the living crap out of me if he found all this. At least it's safe here in the club room.
Yeah, she did alter it. It originally says,
I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it with you. Well, it's not like that shoves any of my problem. Well, shoves, solves.
excuse me, just had a bagel.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
Okay, that kind of sounds a little odd to say to Natsuki. Kind of sounds awkward to say to Natsuki, but anyway.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. So, uh, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading? Or what? Yeah, sorry. I flipped the page.
Total blackness?
Wait, I can still see her. Right? I can still see her. Wait. Can I still see her, or is it just actually full-on blackened out now? Or it could just be me. What's going on? Time passes by.
Okay, is this game really gearing me up for a jump scare right now?
Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, she's asleep. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Look at her, she's so kawaii. I'm gonna rub her head.
Nah, just kidding. I actually moved my mouse. I actually gave it the emotion. Look, see? I'm doing it myself. As you can hear. I'm doing it myself. Monica has not touched my mouse yet. Okay, that's enough head rubbing. Before something, like, barges through my door. So before something barges through my door and then just shout, "Get on the ground! Get on the ground!" Like those funny, hilarious memes appeared to be.
Look at her, she's so kawaii, she's so cute. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? I slightly woke her up. Well, no, I didn't really slightly woke her up. She was actually just about to sleep. She was actually just about to sleep, so I didn't really wake her up. She was like in REM sleep, like half asleep, half awake. Like me before I go to bed and I feel extremely tired. And anyway, yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Straight into me? Hey! What the heck? Um... Okay... Natsuki, is your face okay? Natsuki? What the heck is going... Whoa, okay, this I cannot read. What did you do? Monica, did you, like, break Natsuki again? Come on. Did you break her or something? What did you do? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Uh, Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me... I told you not to give... Oh. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Brandon. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. What? The black dots all over her face? What the heck was that? What was she saying? There were clearly words that were being said, but I have a scrambled bunch of text. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Wait, Monica keeps a snack in her bag. So, in the first run when Sayori was asking me to lend her anything for her to get a snack, did you have a snack in your bag already? Anyway... No, don't anyway me. Did you have a snack in your bag at that time anyways? Well, she was asking you, apparently. You couldn't have helped her out. She's our friend, after all. Well, she was our friend. Why don't we all share... Why don't we all share our poems now? Who do I share my poem to first? Well, you know, I want to share with Natsuki first, only because I never really chose Natsuki in the last run first. I remember the first time I shared my poems, I shared it with Yuri, then Sayuri, then Natsuki, then Monica. Then the second time around, I went with Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. No, wait. I didn't leave Monica last again. Did I last time? I don't know. So let's just stick with that bunch. And then the third time around, I think I went with Monica first. No, the third time around was when Sayuri was getting sad. So I chose her again first. And that time she didn't share me her poem until the very last moment that I saw the poem that said "get out of my head" over and over and over and over and over again. We never shared the poems last time with everyone else again, did we? Anyway, so I'm gonna go with Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Huh? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, oh boy. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things, like playing Geometry Dash on my phone and trying to beat the Dragon Slayer by Nuclear Nacho. Which I died to the wave, like I do in Ruins, by Sharifo, unlike every other time that I was near the end, and the end has to screw with me. Anyway. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Oh yeah. Going back to my other video yesterday, my short one, I actually had an abundance of Yuri and Natsuki meshed together. I was actually pinning out both of them at the same time. But I think the last word was Yuri that hopped. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. It was a long, interesting time to basically get over that. Like Monica said, I left Sayuri hanging in the morning. Anyway, so you were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Probably she hates that I picked her first. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Mananeka will make me do it if I don't. I read this the first run. Okay, well, I guess I'll read it again. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Wow, I kind of made that more like a song. Kind of made that feel more like a song or like a rap. No, I'm gonna re-say this poem, but with the beat of this song. So let me just get the melody right. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, and horses can race. But owls can seek, and cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, but people can try. And that's about it. I don't know. I think the first time was better off. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, and that's about it. I don't know, what am I doing? Yeah, yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Natsuki, I made it out into made it out to a funny song. I like it. What? Nani? Just be honest with me. I am being honest. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing so seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less vivid. Wait, did it say vivid or valid? I forgot. Valid. Yes, exactly. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. You know, at certain times, according to Geometry Dash, in my case, I mean, I'm not saying that it's disheartening to see these perfect players get through these types of demons, but when I see people like beat extreme demons like it's nothing, or if it's demons that I have beaten and when I looked at like such and such player beat a certain extreme demon, but you do see that people have beaten hard demons and they're on the said list, it kind of makes me go like, wait, didn't I do this level as well? I mean, can I at least be on the list of saying that I beat such and such demon? Like, I mean, okay, if it's an easy demon, I guess I don't have to be so pent up about it. But like, say, when I clear Y by Geomania and Noble Boy of all Geometry Dash players. I'm not pointing him out or her out. I'm not pointing them out. Actually, no, I'm not pointing him out. But like, say, if I was to beat that level at some point, probably this year, I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. I just have to get through the swing copter ball section at the end. But anyway, like, say I beat that level, right? Can I at least make the list of Brandon, like multi-brand, like Brandon B21 has completed? Why? I'm just saying, it is kind of disheartening when you do all these demon levels and you don't really get much recognition for it. Just saying. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Pretty much, like I just said. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show it to next? I'll show it to Yuri. And I'm sure it's gonna be the ghost one. And I'm sure it's gonna be a hole in the wall. So... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. I guess I kind of wrote it awkwardly this time. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself, Yuri. I mean, haven't we hung out the last time? I thought you'd be fine. I thought you'd be fine about it by now, Yuri. I'm not. I just put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, it is. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it though. So it's that bad? What? No! Wait, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Or just a friend that we hung out at my place, and she practically became Akino for just a few minutes. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up on writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. not that just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. So, do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the rest of them. The rest of time. The test of time. Now I'm sure she's probably wondering if it takes me too long. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yeah, she has that face on her now. I'm sorry if I have such terrible handwriting. What? It wasn't... I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I mean, it's the first poem from the other run, but I tried to make it shorter so I didn't get this again, but apparently I did. I did get it again. Well, I'm just not used to reading script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Or, well, I think the better word is, it's beautiful. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short, was it? I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing in this run, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Sayori? Yeah, my main character, even though I'm the one saying this, my main character is, well, still not over that. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Brandon. Really? I must have totally missed the point then. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case,
Perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
Yeah, she practically said all this the last time.
And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick one of these things to do. One of these things too.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'll be counting on you.
Last person to choose is Monica. As what Eric Van Wilderman says. Or as his character in the game, Van Wildenbed. Anyway, continuing on now. Who should I share my poem to next? Or last?
Monica! Hi, Brandon. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, I have a if you ever have any suggestions for the club, hopefully not falling into despair like last time, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Or if you just want to only stay with me, I'm always listening.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. What happened the last time?
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Wait, what am I talking about? There is one thing I want to bring up, and that is what happened with Sayuri. Why did she have to die, and what did she say to her to cause her to be like that? You know, probably even right now, knowing that Monica is becoming sentient, she's probably at this moment right now, she's probably altering their likeness meters and altering herself to be higher. I'm feeling that that's what she's doing. At this very moment, she's altering their likeness meter towards me. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more set and filled in, like I was at the end of the last run.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing. Hey, excuse me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Brandon. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Even your little barrier of not beating extreme demons yet.
What, are you looking through my phone now? You're looking through my Geometry Dash progress?
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Brandon. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected.
This is new! She did not say this before. She did not say this in the first run. I remember this. She did not say this in the first run. This is new.
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Jeez.
No, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Okay. Ooh, I think I've heard of this anime, The Ancient Magnus Bride. I think I've heard of that.
Sorry, just a little... I got a notification from Funimation's YouTube channel. Anyway. If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy.
What are you suggesting, Monica?
Oh, nothing. I'm not suggesting that you have a Lolita complex or nothing.
Okay, do not even go there.
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her much.
Is this... Wait, isn't this foreshadowing something now?
Just pay attention. That's all I have to say. Natsuki's dad doesn't really give her... Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
Is this foreshadowing something?
But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know?
Yeah, and I believe I know what the other word for that is.
Lolita complex.
Thanks for stealing my thunder, Monica. Why must she be the thunder and I have to be the lightning?
Well, thunder does follow after lightning when you think about it. So, you did come up with it first. But as thunder, I always have to steal it from you.
Stop being sentient already.
Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good either.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean that I always feel that way, you know.
I see.
Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall.
Wait a second. Hold on. There's some stuff new in here. Wait, what? Hold up, wait. This is different. This is different now. This poem is different. Hold on. It did not say this before. This wasn't said before. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my eyes burned and can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs.
I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. This is different from the first time I read the poem. This is different. Yuri and Natsuki's poem are the same. Monika has altered her poem. Monika has altered her first poem. It did not say this before. So, what do you think? I know my character will say something different, but I'm gonna speak for myself. Here's what I think. You altered your poem. You did not write this before. You changed it. I know you changed it because I remember from my playthrough, and of course from seeing Eric Van Wilderman's playthrough just now. Well, just a little bit of his 1 hour and 3-minute playthrough just now. You altered your poem. You changed it. You are changing things up, Monika, and I could see it. I see it with Yuri's face when she first popped into the screen. I saw it with Natsuki's face with her eyes and mouth blackened out, and the words becoming scribbled all over the place. You're also even altering the text now. Yeah, I could see with your emerald eyes. You're scheming something. You're scheming something so that only I could be just with you. I know it. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry if I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Like how you did it, which I am very impressed about. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Or you're secretly altering the first poem you just did. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark pot of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! Phew. I guess that's everyone. Sadly, that is everyone. I glance around the room. Okay, everyone else heard that too, right? I'm sorry for pausing.
Everyone else heard that too, right? It wasn't just me. This was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, now here comes the fight part. Now here comes their fight. Now that Sayuri is actually gone, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to be forced to pick with one of them now. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Well, meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy, I guess. Thanks. Yours is... cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Hang on, let me just hear this again. Okay, it doesn't show up again, but I did hear something at the beginning of the song. I did hear something. Thanks, but it really didn't Thanks, but it really did not come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. If something else does happen, just let me know in the comments below and put the timestamp that it shows up on. So yeah, just let me know if something does happen again. Alrighty guys, I am back. Um, so yeah, that would be a good help for anyone that is watching. For the time that I was away, um, just pointing out in the timestamp, like pointing out in the comments, like the timestamp, if something did happen for that time that I was away. But anyway, let's continue on. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Brandon did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you a suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Brandon liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up and they're gonna fight it out again. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Wait, what? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Brandon appreciates my advice more than yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Brandon started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I tried my best to make it both the... What the... Whoa, what is going on? Wait, okay, the music is getting too fast. Taking out. Whoa, okay, static is going everywhere. What is going on? What is going on? Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to... Sorry, I'm kind of ruining the moment now, but anyway. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate in middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa. Be careful or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do... What? What? Wait a second. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the... Okay. I mean, okay, I guess I kind of did overstate what Natsuki said for the B word, but okay, you know what? I'm an adult. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Brandon hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Brandon? She's just trying to make me look bad. I swear, I don't really do this. That's not true. She started it. Girls, can you please stop? I am forced to pick one of them. Oh my god. Sayuri is gone and Monica does not want to help me this time? Oh no! What am I going to do? Um, oh no. Oh crap. I really have to pick one of them now. You know, I know if I pick Yuri, basically originally, Natsuki would have to end up apologizing, but she doesn't. She gets pissed off. She storms out of the room, and crumbles up her note. She crumbles up her poem, and, she crumbles up her poem, and she just, she just leaves. If I pick Natsuki, who knows what Yuri is gonna do? I mean, I don't remember what Yuri did in the first run. I think she just apologizes. I mean, I'm sure she does. But this is the second run, and things are getting bizarre here. Natsuki saying that Yuri cuts herself, and I think I was already previewed that the first run when she was at my house, when I went to grab the water in little cups, or as the game calls it, bathroom cups. She had her sleeves up, but as soon as I walked in, she immediately put them back down. I don't want to believe that of Yuri, I really don't. Oh, I don't want to pick between the both of them. Monica, why can't you be here to help? You know, this would be the one time I would rather want Monica's help in this. If only Sayuri didn't go, if only she didn't pass, she would be able to help me right now. Oh, fudge. I don't want to upset one of them. Oh, God. So, Yuri, Natsuki, for one of you, I apologize for not picking you. Yuri, I'm sorry. What the heck? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. The screen just fizzled? Monica wants me to pick Yuri? Wait a second. What? No way. It's not letting me pick Natsuki? Whoa, okay, the screen is getting closer. Yuri? What the hell is going on? What is going on? What's going on? Uh, hi, Monica? Can you not be in front of the screen, please? What is it, Monica? Monica, what are you doing? What are you doing, Monica? Wait, can I still click on their names? What in the heck? I can't even look at what I said before. Um, hey, Brandon, why don't we step outside for a little bit? What are you talking about, Monica? Okay? What just transpired here? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved in this. So I ended up not picking any one of them, really? Right? Right? How did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be, and it didn't even let me choose. That was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved in this. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. What do you mean? Well, get back inside once they're done yelling. Okay? So, at least, it did not let me pick. What the heck was that, Monica? What the heck was that? What was that? That was supremely bizarre. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand though, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. It only means you'll spend more time with me. Monica, don't even start thinking. Don't even try. I mean, okay, fine, try, but don't even try the whole horror movie scenario with me. If it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Wait, what? She's 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 crying? Look, Natsuki, before anything happens, which I have a feeling something is, but before anything happens, look, it's not like I didn't want to pick you, or that I didn't want to pick Yori. You both have valued points, but I don't know what to say. Look, it's just... Both of you were taking this way too far. You calling her the B word, she's saying the F word, you're saying that she cuts herself, and I didn't know. I wanted to pick you. I wanted to pick Yuri. I just wish Monica was out the third choice to help out in the bottom. But apparently, she breaks the fourth wall, and she's taking control of the game, apparently. Come on, just please don't cry, okay? All right? Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this, Natsuki. Come on. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done, I guess. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms over her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I, I believe you. What's wrong? What was going on inside this room when we were outside, or when Monica pulled me out? Natsuki's crying and ran away. Yuri looks like Yuri has that horror movie scenario where she's rocking back and forth in her chair like she's done something horribly wrong. I I believe you, Yuri. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki that made her cry. Or did. Brandon, please don't hate me after this. Please. I'm not like this. This is something... There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow, okay? Completely. And now her face is back to normal. Mm. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Mm. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. Like what? But she keeps glancing at Monica. You, you can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done, okay? Um, okay. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility. It kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that, I swear. It's not like that, really. I I just I didn't I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Brandon in a while. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm I'm sorry for causing trouble today. What the heck was that? Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I'm so gonna end it here now. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Okay. Let me just see what she said. appreciate you understand. Okay. Wow. That was probably the creepiest thing I've ever seen. That was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Okay, that was bizarre. I'm gonna end it here, but I also kind of want to see something in the file folder for this game, because I have a good feeling Monica or Natsuki or Yuri probably puts up something in there right now. I have no idea, but I'm gonna take a quick look at this. That was bizarrely creepy. I mean, I'm not even shaking in my boots right now. Funnily speaking, I'm not even wearing boots. But anyway, that was creepy. That was creepy. Hang on, let me actually see if there's anything in here. Okay, no, there isn't. There's nothing in there. Whoa. These are a lot. License. I don't know. I'll look at that later. That is eagerly creepy. But anyway, wow. Uh, you know, I'll cut it right here. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Literally from when it was the both of them talking and I heard the music alter at some point, but never altered again. Just let me know where in the timestamp, like where in what timestamp of this stream that happened for anyone that was watching that little part when I was away for it. But holy crap, that was creepy. So I'll leave it here. The CG of Natsuki in the background now. So I'll leave it here. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah. Later guys.